Guys, it's your own boy, the one only Great Dane, back with day 1071 Star Drop opening. Looks like we have a Supercell Store daily freebie of 150 bling. Again, not too crazy, but today should be pretty exciting because of course we have the Mega Star Drop opening, and we're going to grind through all the Mega Quests as well as, again, claiming anything left on the pass, but let's see what we have here. And I should also say, I have a lucky day today. I don't think that's for everyone, so anyway, I have a medium of 2 to start. Okay, starting with 1,000 coins and 80 bling. Really good start. We have a medium of 2. 100 XP doublers, 10 credits. And we have a medium of 1. 100 bling. A medium of 1. 1,000 bling. I feel like I'm getting pretty lucky here. You have an extra large of 7, starting with 25 coins, 100 XP doublers, 100 bling, 25 power points, 50 bling, 100 XP doublers, and 20 bling. You have a medium of 3, starting with 100 bling, 100 bling, and then 100 XP doublers. There's the 150 power point, or 150 bling from the Supercell Store Daily Freebie. And again, I also completed the first mega quest for dealing damage, finally. So I believe it's 3 more nano drops I get to open here. We have a medium of 2, 100 bling, 50 bling. We have a medium of 3, 50 bling, 24 coins, 100 XP doublers. And we have a medium of 2, 100 XP doublers, 100 XP doublers. We have a daily streak, day 483, with a reward of 10 power points in the fortune. Sometimes it really is just a skill issue. So again, we have Diva helping me out here because it's practically, as they put it, tradition to complete the mega quest with them. Again, why they want to help me with it, I have no idea, because it's quite the grind. But the good news is, and I want to show you guys quickly here, I was going to say, I don't think they added it back. It's funny that we actually have combat cooking selected here, but I didn't get to show you guys that we have an additional quest for completing combat cooking for about, I believe it was 1,000 XP if you do 160,000 damage in the mode. Again, you don't even need to win, just damage the robots, so choose, you know, like Stu or Mina with infinite ammo and just do a bunch of damage, and then you can probably even get that done in one match. But again, unfortunately, you do at least have to play combat cooking again. Alright, so the next best one would probably be heal health. I think that's probably why Diva switched over to combat cooking here, so alright. Oh, well actually that's perfect. Again, I'll tell them that. I still have to do the healing anyway, so that's actually great. And again, I can just pick like Glowbird or something and just keep healing them the whole time, I guess. Alright, but again, I'll keep coming back intermittently with the Mega Quest rewards here. Again, obviously, I'll skip past this one, and once we get to whatever the next 3 nano noodles is, and keep doing it like we usually do. And again, I'll open however many rewards it says in the title. I'll obviously have to title them up, or total them up in the title. And then, again, I'm really hoping I can get the videos out today, or at least get them all recorded, and maybe get them out tomorrow. We'll have to see. But again, still just a lot going on. Stream will obviously be delayed because of this. But I'll also say we have a really good map maker winner of the day here with a name I can't pronounce, but because it's this type of heist map by I want to say Vohid, is that how it's pronounced, their username there, that made this. This is an incredibly quick map to get wins in. We got the 6 daily wins in like less than a minute each or something, like 6 minutes, and you can get a ton of takedowns really easily in that map and mode there. So anyway, again, I will be right back once we get 3 more nano noodle containers and complete 2 more mega quests. So again, hopefully it doesn't take too long, and let's see what happens. Alright, so we are back with the second mega, well, I guess actually the 3rd mega quest here. Yeah, we're getting a friend request, and you'll see why in a second, but let's get through the next 3 nano drops. Alright, so we got a medium of 2, starting with 100 XP doublers, 50 bling. We have a medium of 3, 100 bling, 25 power points, 100 bling. You have a medium of 1, 50 bling. Alright, so again, for one of my mini quests here, I had to play Shelly, and I still have a few more defeats necessary, but we actually won a match there, so I get a very small amount of trophies after Prestige 3, but looks like the next one right now will be damage. Alright, again, I'm thinking it still might be quicker to just do the damage and probably combat cooking, so again, I will be back with the next 3 nano drops in a second, and again, hopefully it doesn't take too long here. We are back with the next 2 mega quests completed and 3 more nano noodle cups here. We have 5 on a large, starting with 100 XP doublers, 50 coins, 100 bling, 30 credits, 30 credits, again not too shabby. We have another large of 5. Starting with 100 bling, 50 bling, 100 XP doublers, 20 bling, 100 XP doublers. And we have a medium of 2. Starting with 25 power points and 100 bling. Again, not too shabby there. Again, Diva did have to go, but I also started doing the grind here a little later today. So again, thank you for helping anyway. And again, what I'll also say is, well, unintentional, you did technically help me get 2 trophies on Prestige 3 Shelly, so that's definitely gonna skyrocket my leaderboard position, even if it's only by a small amount, I'm sure. Alright. So we now have, looks like the quickest one would probably be, I want to say damage still, but probably only because of combat cooking. Again, I could just keep running through damage and health and just keep playing combat cooking. Yeah, I'll probably use Sirius because he has to do the damage anyway, plus he can do the shadow spawning if I get lucky on the ability. So again, I'll be right back once I get to the next, should be 3 nano noodles. Can we still have about, we still have like 18 nano noodle containers or something, it looks like. And we technically have a Buffy, but that's just gonna be a fallback of power points, unfortunately. But again, let's keep going here and hopefully it won't take too long. Alright, so we're back with 3 more nano noodles and 2 more mega quests completed. Again, really not taking too long at all, using the cooking combat here. So we're starting with a medium of 1, 30 credits, and a medium of 2, 20 bling, 50 coins, and a medium of 3. Starting with 50 bling, 100 bling, and 100 coins, so nothing too crazy there. But I will say again, with the quest being to heal 100k points of health or deal 500 points of damage, again, even the 500,000 points of damage, I can complete nearly in one game just using the serious nano powers. Is kind of insane. So again, I'm getting through it significantly quicker this time. Unfortunately, defeat 20 enemies, again, will probably be the quickest one here. That one kind of has to be done in heist, but even the heist map today is really good for that. So again, I will be back in just a second with 2 chaos drops. Again, probably complete in like 2 matches or something, maybe 3. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Alright, so we're back with the Mega Quest Chaos Drops. Let's see if we get anything good here. Starting with the super rare of 100 coins. And a super rare of 50 power points, so nothing too crazy. And again, I'd argue that one's probably the one that's taken the longest so far, though it's hard to tell because the heist matches go so quick. But the strategy I was going with for the takedowns here was just to use the rebuild gadget, because almost every time there's a cult player on the other team taking down the walls, so usually it takes me a while to get over there, but if I can get on their side, take them down, and then rebuild the walls, is really annoying for them. So yeah, that wasn't too bad. But next one looks like it'll be damage again, and I think I can actually complete that entire thing in one match with Sirius on combat cooking. Again, I'm actually starting to come around to combat cooking, guys. I finally found a way that's actually useful for something. Again, not for any regular player, because obviously I'm like the only one that hoards their mega quests until the end of a season, but Anyway, I'll be back in just a second here. Alright, so I actually did complete that in one match there. Again, really impressive, I think. Alright, we have a medium of 2, starting with 50 coins and 25 power points. We have a medium of 1 noodle, 20 bling. And another medium of 1, 100 XP doublers. Alright, now we are on to healing health again, so I'll probably skip this one, whatever the Buffy one is, and then come back with the last 2 sets of 6 nano drops. Again, I'm almost done already, and I think we only started around like 8 or something, so we're, again, just absolutely blasting through the mega quests this time, because it's so much easier actually with combat cooking. You know, I'll just switch over to Globert for the healing again. That usually takes about 2 matches, but still, again, just so quick here. Right, so I'll be back with 6 nano drops after completing 3 more mega quests. I am back with the second to last of the mega quests here with 6 nano noodles. Let's see what we have. Or nano noodle containers, I guess. I have a medium of 3, starting with 25 power points, 100 XP doublers, 100 XP doublers. A medium of 1, start 24 coins. A medium of 3, start 20 bling, 100 bling, 30 credits. You have a medium of 3, 50 power points, 20 bling, 100 bling. You have a medium of 2, 100 bling, 100 bling. A medium of 1, 150 credits though. Alright, and again, I don't know why it was before. I swear a week ago when we were trying to do the map maker winner of the day, again on lower trophies to get bot matches, it didn't work, but it is working now, and I'm able to get like 17 takedowns in a single match. So, you know, I'll probably end up doing the same thing again. It'll probably still take me at least 2 matches, but that's still way quicker than anything else. So again, I'll be back pretty quickly here to finish it off with 6 more nano noodles on the mega quest, and then we'll get into the actual pass. So I'll be back in a second. Alright, I got the last 6 nano drops from the last mega quest here, so let's see what we have. Starting with a medium of 3, we have 23 coins, 100 bling, 1000 bling. The medium of 3, 25 power points, 20 bling, 100 XP doublers. The medium of 1, 10 credits. Okay, not too shabby. Got an extra large. So 29 coins, 25 power points, 100 XP doublers, 21 coins, 25 power points, 50 power points, 100 bling, 10 credits. Got a medium of 1, 25 power points. A medium of 2, 20 bling, 10 credits. So yeah, again, not too shabby there. Alright, so again, that should just about finish off all of the mega quests. Now, only thing I have left is to gain 30 trophies on a daily quest, but again, 200 XP doesn't look like it's really gonna do me all that much anyway. Even if I got enough XP doublers, it'd only get me 400 XP, which again, still wouldn't even be close to getting me enough XP for any more rewards here. So, you know, we still have 62 items to open up here on the actual track. Again, I think that should also tell you guys, since it's a bit of a higher number, that we got quite a few extra quests this season, and I did complete all of them as far as I'm aware, so should net us quite a few bonus rewards here. Alright, but again, first I'll start off with the mega boxes, because those don't usually have anything too crazy in them. Alright, so you have a 9 box, starting 25 power points, 50 coins, 100 XP doublers, 100 XP doublers, 100 XP doublers, 25 power points, 100 bling, 10 credits, 100 credits, 10 credits. Okay. And you guys also notice I did claim the credits before unpausing the video, just so I'm not taking up as much time on the video. And we should have one more towards the end here. Another 9 box, 25 power points, 25 power points, 25 power points, 50 coins, 50 bling, 25 power points, 100 XP doublers, 50 coins, 50 bling, 10 credits. Again, not too shabby there. Then we will open up all of the regular Star drops, then the chaos drops, then the bonus, and then I guess we'll save the guaranteed legendary for last. Again, I don't think I'll get anything too crazy out of it. Again, best thing would probably be a high credit drop, but yeah, let's see what we have here. Starting with an epic of 200 coins. We have a mythic, 200 power points. An epic, 50 bling. We have a rare, 25 power points. A rare, 50 coins. We have an epic, 500 XP doublers. Super rare, 50 power points. Rare of 100 XP doublers. Rare of 25 power points. Super rare 100 coins. Super rare 30 credits. Okay, we have our first random star drop into a legendary again. But will we actually get something good here? Let's see. 1,000 credits. Again, to me personally, that's the best thing I can actually pull from that. So that actually makes me quite happy. Alright. Have a super rare of 100 coins. A rare of 25 power points. A rare of 25 power points. Super rare 50 power points. Rare of 25 power points. Again, the bonuses can contain chaos drops as well, so I might as well just go for the chaos drops here before the bonuses. Right, we have a super rare, 50 power points. We have a mythic, 500 credits. We're doing pretty well today, guys. And a super rare, 50 power points. Got 2 super rares, 50 power points, 100 coins. Got an epic of 100 power points. Okay, we got another mythic, 500 coins. Nice. And I think that just leaves the end tail rewards here. Again, we could potentially get some good stuff here, but it's essentially random, I think. So, gonna start off with a demonic drop. Again, I'm never gonna upgrade the rewards, so let's see what we have. Okay, we actually have a slow one. It could be really something good here. I have no idea. Maybe we get 500 bling. Must be a fallback for a skin, I think. I was gonna say we could potentially get one of the hypercharged skins if we're really lucky. Alright, 300 coins. 300 coins. We got a chaos drop. Wow, okay. We got 2 mythics. 200 power points. Another 500 credits. That's 2,000 just off the pass. Really solid. 100 coins. Another demonic drop. 100 coins. Got a sushi. Wow, an 8 split. Okay, 50 coins, 50 bling, 50 bling, 500 bling, 50 bling, 25 power points, 500 bling, 10 credits. Well, how come there's no end screen for that? I was gonna say, I think I got 1,000 bling off of that. That's really solid. Alright, angelic drop. 100 bling. 500 coins. 100 power points. Sushi roll. 50 power points. 100 coins. Demonic drop. 100 bling. 100 power points. 100 coins. Got a mecha box. It's gonna be a 9 box starting with 50 coins, 100 bling, 50 bling, 50 coins, 25 power points, 25 power points, 25 power points, 50 coins, 500 bling, 10 crits. Again, really starting to stack up this bling now. Got an angelic drop of 100 coins. Got a demonic drop. 50 bling must be another fallback for something. We've got a super rare, 50 power points, free 75 credits, nice. Angelic drop, 100 coins, demonic drop, Also 100 coins, 100 power points, 100 power points, 100 power points, 100 coins, angelic drop, 100 coins, angelic drop again. Got a slow one again. Maybe we'll get lucky and finally get Edgar hypercharged again. That's 500 bling, probably another fallback. Alright, we got a sushi roll. 25 power points, another sushi roll. Got a split. 50 power points, 20 bling. Angelic drop. 100 coins. Angelic drop again. 50 bling, again must be a fallback. Alright, demonic drop, 100 bling. Sushi roll. 50 coins. Angelic drop. 250 XP doublers. And a sushi roll with a split. 50 coins and 200 credits. Again, to finish it off there. Alright, we're about a tenth of the way to actually unlocking the Star Force battle card now. Right, and of course we can finish off with our guaranteed legendary here. 1,000 coins again. As I was gonna say, that's probably what I expected to get out of all the potential things I could get. So is it? Why is there like a little bling floating underneath the Miko hand here? What's that all about? Alright, again, I'm definitely gonna have to remember I have 2 Buffy keys when the next set of Buffies comes out, because I feel like I might even forget that I have them. Way too many resource keys that I have no idea when or what I'm going to use them on, but alright, as of today, again, we only had the one special quest to play combat cooking and get about 100, I believe it was 150,000 points of damage for 1,000 XP on the track. I don't think there's anything crazy going on in the news. Again, if you guys didn't see, there were apparently some rather relevant maintenance notes or patch notes, again, brawler balances that you guys should probably check out if you're anyone who cares about ranked or esports or just knowing what the best brawlers in the game are. Again, I'm sure there's plenty of other videos about people talking about it already. But alright, so this is the last day of the season. We actually have about 2 weeks left in the ranked season. Again, I'm hanging around Legend 3 right now. Gonna see if I still can't help someone try and get to Masters this season. Alright. We also have a new offer for Night Lily. 20% off again is okay, but I'd much rather try and get it for free. I have daily freebie of 15 coins as well as 60 XP doublers.
Hey there, sugar.
We have 2 offers in the oddity shop, and again, I know I was getting quite a bit of bling there. I'm up to 32,533 now. Alright, so we have a full price Mecha Crow, again, not even gonna glance at that. And a 10% off Paper Cordelius. Again, you guys know I won't even really budge unless it's 40% off, so just gonna skip on that one. Alright, as of today, I have 1,510 XP doublers and 268,123 power points. So again, I'm still, I know most people are kind of worried about running out of power points as they keep releasing Buffy brawlers. I really don't think at the current rate, as long as you're getting the passes, that should be an issue. If you're free to play, it might be an issue, or if you just don't play as much, I guess. But if you're someone who plays every day, and especially if you get the passes, I really don't think that's going to be an issue. In fact, I'd argue I probably have a bit too much resources now. Again, I could very easily spend all the coins I have on just silver and gold skins, but now that we know they could potentially put them on discount, why would I ever do that? Plus, I need to save the coins for new brawler upgrades, so, well, new brawler upgrades, gears, gadgets, star powers, all that stuff, because power points only are used for that one specific thing of upgrading brawlers or brawler buffies, so I really just don't think it's going to be an issue. Alright, if we head over to the Nano Noodles section again, ending off the season with, and I was pretty close. Again, I think if I did just a bit better in the contest, I probably would have had it, but we got nearly double the amount of Nano noodles that we needed to get the free berry skin. So again, I really hope if you guys wanted it, you're able to get it. Even if you're free to play, again, I think they gave out plenty of good opportunities to get plenty of Nano noodle drops. So anyway, apparently in 2 days we have Meg side quest too, and I think this is the last day of the Escape from Pyramid quest, right? So I think the additional quest we got for XP was also related to that. So let's see what's actually going on today. Alright, it actually lasts for 2 more days, again, until the Meg side quest. So I guess that makes sense. So it's not going to be quite over when the season ends, but yeah, again, here it is. We need to do a certain amount of damage in combat cooking to get 5, I'm just going to call them wind drops. Again, it's basically the same idea, but now you can get fusions or something. See, my question is, if I already have all of the Nano abilities unlocked, do I need to get a certain brawler's juice fusion unlock in order to use both or something? Because it's a little confusing as to how that works, but I'm guessing, again, the Nanos aren't going to just transfer. Like, if you have them all, you're not just going to have all the fusions immediately, because that would be way too convenient. And they want people to spend money, I'm guessing. So I'm pretty certain you're going to need to unlock all of the brawlers' fusions again. I think if you have the Nanos, you can probably still use one ability, but you'll probably need to unlock it for every single brawler again before you can use 2. So alright, we have Puzzle 5. It looks like one of those sliding piece puzzles again. There is sort of a trick to completing those. Again, I'm not the best at those necessarily, but I think I could probably do it with relative ease. Again, we'll have to see depending on how hard it is, the one that I end up getting tomorrow. But again, last thing to do here should be just check the mode selection. So again, of course, we have combat cooking. Right now it's undercooked, but the mode should be switching like every 30 minutes to an hour or whatever anyway. And we have this special event, Topple the Tower, coming up just tomorrow, actually. So it says, clear floors, battle your way through varying modes and maps. Remain undefeated to claim the perfect run reward, which again looks like a pin of the Nano Noodle container, I guess. Might be exclusive, I have no idea. Alright. Tower power. Brawlers clearing the tower are maxed out and have Nano powers and fusions active. So again, at least for this event, you will have every brawler's fusion that they give you. Choose wisely. Each brawler only has 1 attempt. Plan your run carefully to pick the best for each floor. Again, I don't know if that's gonna be player versus AI or whatever. So yeah, again, we'll just have to see exactly what that means tomorrow. But again, today is also the last day for the Nano Noodles challenge, so hopefully you guys will make it all the way through that, get as much as 5 more Nano drops, some cosmetics, and some star drops as well. Potentially all for free or for a small gem price, depending on if you need to buy some retries. But as of today, we have Brawl Ball Singed Earth with the Nano powers. And again, I had a feeling this was going to be the case, and it's quite unfortunate, as we do actually have Showdown Plus back, but it's only for a day with the Nano powers here. Again, they could bring it back tomorrow as well, but it won't be just Nano powers. I'm sure it's going to be fusions, so if you don't have the fusion on the brawler you want to use, you're going to be at a disadvantage. So again, we'll just have to see. There's a very decent chance I might even just be able to finish P3 Griff like right now. We'll just have to see. Alright, we have Basketball Pocket Pass, Brawl Hockey Nullscapes, Brawl Arena Kaiju Lake. We have Free Play Brawl Ball Beach Ball, and the Map Maker winner of the day. Again, I've already kind of pointed out here. Again, it was quite helpful to me to get the last 2 mega quests done, especially just using Bolt here. So yeah, again, I'm definitely intrigued to hear. Now, so that's the last day of the season, guys. What number did you guys end up with on your nanometer? I'm sure there's some people that probably still did a little better on the contest that might have a bit more than me, or again, technically, if you guys bought Nano drop offers in the shop, that counts on the nanometer as well. So if you bought every single nano drop, I'm really intrigued actually. Does anyone know if OJ bought every single nano drop this season or something? I'm kind of intrigued to know what on earth is the highest number you could possibly have on the nanometer, because to me he seems like the guy who might actually do that. Alright, but yeah, other than that, again, let me know what you guys have. Let me know if you're excited for this new Winstock season. Again, I will have to put out a post to show you guys what quests we can complete, because I do want to try and give away a Brawl Pass for the new Winstock season if I can, but again, quite a bit of work to be done if I'm going to be able to do that, at least in a timely manner, as far as the Supercell content creator quests go, or the quests that I need to complete to get more punches on the punch card for the free Brawl Pass giveaway. But yeah, again, I think that should just about cover everything. Again, if you guys just so happen to hold your rewards until the end of the season too, let me know if you got anything good. Again, I'm pretty happy to just see some pretty high credit drops there. Again, it's still going to take me months, like literal months, before I can get even close. I want to say like 4 to 5 months before I even get close to Star Force Fame 2. It's just absolutely ridiculous before I can even start potentially using that Star Force battle card that you guys wanted me to use before, but obviously I don't have just yet. Alright, but again, as always, thank you guys so much for supporting the channel, especially if you watched all the way through this video. It's always a longer one at the end of the season, but hopefully it's more exciting as well. I'm going to try and stream today again. I'd say technically last time I think we finished about 10, but I started significantly earlier, so despite it being a bit later, I'll probably take the break now. And again, I have a very similar timing on the stream to yesterday. But again, just happy that things are relatively working out. I'll still be very busy after stream. I really want to get all the videos out, and then I have the posts, and just so many things that I'm trying to do related to the channel. That doesn't even mention touching the Discord and making those improvements yet. But again, yeah, other than that, again, hopefully you guys are excited for more Brawl Stars, and as always, let's see how far we can take this, guys.